road to Frost Night 2022. Since last time, shoot, I've been on my grind. I've been on my grind just trying to get things back up. With 2021 being the first year since the shutdown, I've been spending a lot of my, I spent a lot of my 2021 of just trying to get a lot of things back up and popping and just, fall back into my hustle and my fold. It's not the same scene that it was, before the pandemic. So we definitely had to make adjustments to keep it pushing and keep it moving. And it's been a great year. Right now, like as I'm speaking to you, business is going great. You know what I'm saying? We average 3 to 6 events a month. We had like a lot of good shows, with everybody from Raleigh, Rocky Maverick, Stefan Urkel, Big Lou, Jordan Baumstark, Hakeem, and many, many more. I also have my hip hop and comedy throwdown hosted by Kent Grant. We do that every month. We also have the Shine Time open mic where we give away, $150 a free music video and a Pops booking for first place, $100 for second place, $50 for third place. We just been keeping it moving and keeping it pushing and staying up and staying grinding. And it's been a hell of a year. There's been so many different highlights, and I made a lot of friends this year. I made a lot of new friends, and it's been great. I also lost some friends in the process. It's 2021 was definitely one of them years where I felt like every emotion in the spectrum of trying to put my company back on top like it was before the shutdown, and really had to fight for it. I'm not gonna lie to you, you know what I'm saying? But I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be doing Frost Night 2022. You know what I'm saying? I know last year we actually did it later than expected. Still very grateful for that. So right now we back on schedule. I like to do Frost Night in February. We have a date of February 26th. I have a real dope bill, picked out. You know what I'm saying? It's dope. Well, it is December 16th. I have just announced Frost Night 2022 about 5 minutes ago. We're off to a good start. I have certain goals that I'm trying to reach for it. I just wanted to make sure I document it and, let y'all know what time I did it. Give it to y'all in real time. And I did it while laying in my bed with this guy. Let's see if me and Frizzle could take over the scene again. It's my assistant today, my right hand, my partner. Frost Night 2022, just announced.
So my father, man, he passed away on Sunday at the hospital up the street. So being here with you guys is like therapy for me. I'm more than happy to be here. So I'm gonna turn the fuck up and I'm gonna flex for my daddy. Everybody make some motherfucking noise! Yeah!
So to bring you up to speed of what was going on around the time we got Frost Night 2022 up and announced, I was actually, going through like a lot of things. Like I said, we've been on the grind of getting everything back up, and by the fourth quarter, like we definitely had our activity like all the way back up. We stayed very busy. Shout out to my team. We do like a lot of work, and unfortunately, my father passed away on November 21st. The relationship that I had with my father was often complex at times, but as complex as that relationship could be, the love was always there. The love was always pure. I've always felt it. Maybe there was situations, that may have happened that really put like a damper, on our relationship. But I do know, like, whenever I came around that, man, it was all love. And it just taught me, like, you really can't take time or people for granted. Because even though I did have my reservations and I did have my things that maybe I was upset about or have my reasons why I kept them at a distance sometimes, I've always assumed that, like, we would have enough time to, like, turn another corner and stuff like that. So, when I got the news he was in the hospital and it wasn't looking too well, I automatically started, like, having all these flashbacks of all these father-son moments that we had. And these are father-son moments that I realized that maybe I blocked out or suppressed in my memory as a way, like, to cope. You know what I'm saying? Because I was afraid of being hurt again. But what I do know is, like, that man loved me. And I really wish that we could have turned, like, another corner. I wish it wasn't like that. But also at the same time, I do understand why things were the way they were. But to tell you guys about my dad, he was a hell of a guy. All of the things that you love about the Frost Money persona is low-key like what my dad was in real life and then some. All of the wild shit, all of the ratchet shit, that's some Ratliff shit. That's some Ratliff shit. So, like, with him passing away, I mean, I'm still dealing with it, like, right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm still grieving. I'm just taking it one day at a time. But what I can say is, like, my dad always wanted me to be the best man that I could be. And he was always bragging. He was always proud. He was always excited about, like, what I do for a living. Whenever I used to have shows and he used to come out, he was usually the most turned up person, like, in the crowd. So what I know my dad would want me to do is just, like, to keep striving and keep grinding and keep holding it down. You know what I'm saying? And continue being one of the baddest motherfuckers ever to walk on the stage. And I'm going to do that for you. And Frost Night 2022 this year is dedicated to my father. So, like, with my dad passing away, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna cap to y'all. I haven't exactly been writing as much as I normally do, but I had an idea of bringing in my my brother, my good friend, the guy that, like, I started my career with, like, officially. I've had a lot of mentors and a lot of partners and a lot of teammates, throughout my years doing this. But the person that I started with was Sleepy J. We have, like, a lot of history together. He moved to Texas, I want to say about 4 or 5 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. So everything that I've been doing, all of these Frost nights, these are things that I've been doing like since he's been in Texas. And I believe he made it to the first Frost night, as a spectator. But, he hasn't been to the others, because he lives in Texas now. So I had the idea of like to have a full circle moment of like, bro, I want you to come up like on the big boy stage with me for my annual headliner. You know what I'm saying? And that's a full circle moment for me because we started performing at these bars and shit barely out of high school. You know what I'm saying? Amongst these grown ass men. You dig? And then we made the bold move and started doing events on our own at like 22, 23 years old. You know what I'm saying? So like it would mean everything to have my brother with me on that big boy stage. And I done live with this man. This man done bailed me out of jail and all kinds of shit. So like it's just like my little way of giving back and my way of showing him like, bro, like all of the times you bailed me out, all the times you looked out for me, like it wasn't in vain. Like this is what I built from it and this is what I created from it. And come get these flowers. You feel me? So he was in town for the holiday season, so it's only right we got to draw up some new songs together so I could bring my man on the Frost Night stage. You dig? And it was dope because when I originally first recorded with him in the first time ever was a little bit after my grandmother passed away. This is way back in 2004. After my grandma passed away, my homeboy Black, he called me and he said, yo man, spit them bars. You know what I'm saying? Black is a childhood friend of mine. He said, go ahead and spit them bars. I spit some crazy ass rap. You know what I'm saying? I had even crazier punchlines back then. And niggas was like, yo, that's dope. Come through, do that. And I pulled up and I just manslaughtered their studio, bro. I must have knocked out 7 tracks. You know what I'm saying? I was just on one that night. And, as time went on, we grew to be brothers and we made like a lot of history together. So when he told me he was back in town and the place that we were recording is the studio where it all started at, I'm like, bruh, sign me up. I press every day like I work at the cleaners. Got 2 texts on me like I'm Gilbert Arenas. I like my pockets thick like Venus Serena. Break a skinny bitch back if she jump on my penis. More lit like Dubbo. Stop a nigga like Death Row. Got the game in a chokehold. Stun a nigga like Stone Cold. These hoes poppin' Molly. Tell me, is you bout it? Got your rip bill in my pocket. Bitch, we be ballin'. You need to watch what you say, you little rapping nigga. Cause I'm outside every day and you be capping, nigga. I flex up, don't flex back. I flex first, don't flex back. Your girl sent me the news and I ain't send no text back. Won't it?
What's up with the world? St. Louis, everybody watching this video. I appreciate you guys. Frost, first and foremost, man, thank you for letting me be a part of your documentary, Frost Night 2022. I know it's a big deal. I know I watch every episode when you drop them, so I appreciate you allowing me to be a part of it. I appreciate you for taking time out during the holidays so we can knock out this song. For those that don't know, me and Frost, we go back a long way. We've been doing music, most of our music career together, never really stop communication, everything that goes on. I know everything he's doing. He knows everything I'm doing. We always collaborate and working on things behind the scenes. We don't necessarily do everything in front of the camera all the time. So this is a big deal. I know Frost is real busy with this Frost Night 22, getting the acts together, doing everything he got to do. And I was actually blessed enough to link up with him when I went home for the holidays. And we got to do the song, so it was a beautiful thing. We haven't done a song together since, I know the last song we released a single for was in 2014. I think I did another song in that time frame with him, but I didn't release it until 2020. So I don't think we've done anything since, and if we have, it's been emailing the track here, emailing the track there, and whether they came out or didn't come out, that was whatever. So it's a big deal that we got a chance to sit down and do it old school. We did it so old school. We went back to Mom's house, got in the basement, plugged in the computers and the cameras and the microphones, and we got it to work. Good old days, man. Frost, man, you remember them? Remember church on Sundays? for y'all don't know, man, me and Frost, when we first started linking up, started doing music, we used to do church on Sundays. He would come to my mom's house. I'd be in the basement. He would do 2 or 3 songs for his mixtape and get out. If it wasn't for that small time frame where I seen his real work ethic, so you see how he really worked and how he really wanted to do this, I don't know he would be where he is today, because that showed me his dedication. That pushed me to do better. I pushed him to do better. I showed him how to do these shows. He showed me how to write better. So we both push each other. We like Snoop and Dre in this bitch. But man, I appreciate you. I'm glad that you're doing this, man. Frost Night 2022, man. I hope everyone's there. I'm gonna be in the building so I can watch that joint, because you know I know it's gonna be. I know it's something. I seen the first one. I can only imagine what it's like today, man. All right, take it easy. I'll see y'all next time.
Yo, finally making it to the gym. I ain't gonna cap to y'all. I've been on the self-employed lifestyle. So like, what my life is pretty much is like Monday through Thursday, like I'm in the house coordinating shows, troubleshooting, booking shows, you know, dealing with all behind the scenes things when it comes to these shows. That's what I'm doing like Monday through Thursday. At home with my kids as well while I'm doing it. And then on the weekends, you know, we do these events. That's been my life for like the last couple months now. So I don't really leave the house much unless it's about getting some money. But I gotta get in shape for the show. I gotta get in shape for Frost Night. Right now I'm 215 pounds. For shows I could get down to about 200. I do have an ultimate goal of coming all the way down to 185, but also at the same time just being a big chocolate sexy nigga. I don't know if being under 200 pounds comfortably is even in the forecast for me, but it is, you know, it was a goal of mine for a while. So that's where we at with it. Frost Night, baby, I'm getting ready for you. We're gonna get it together. We're gonna get it together.
And so what I have to say about this is this. I'm a king, okay? I eat a feast. Every time I eat a feast. And when I get up from the table, I don't give a fuck who get the leftovers.
Granny said, be grateful when you count your blessings. Dad said, break their necks, said they disrespect. Used to be humble, now I'm living reckless. Back shots to your girl as she make me breakfast. How does it feel to be king of the hill? I grind so hard, need no gas station peel. Ducking on niggas like I am Shaquille. Raise these little niggas like I'm Uncle Phil. Out working all these dudes at a 20/20 hindsight. Did them like Debo, nigga, this is my bike. Work the Nipsey, I ain't nothing like these rap niggas. On my left foot, fuck around a lap nigga. Spitting hot bars, fuck around and catch a tan, boy. I'm the Franklin Safe finessing all these man boys. Move the black like Tetris on the Game Boy. You are not a op, you's a motherfucking fanboy.